Hey, Bill, this is an amazing house. How did you find it? And what are the things that the criteria you're looking for when you're looking for a house like this?
Well, what I like to do is when I make a call, I got a great partner that is providing the leads, and what he does is he builds the leads, and then we get a warm lead and we call. When we call on it, we find out a little bit more information about the seller and what's going on, and then we have an appointment. Then the first thing I do when I come into a house is I want to know what the seller's needs are. I don't look at the rest of the house. I want to sit down and have a conversation with them. What's the most important thing for them? What are they trying to do? Are they need a quick sale? Are they flexible about their financing, how we buy it? Or are they behind in payments? What is going on behind the scenes? And once they feel comfortable with you, they disclose everything. And then we talk about what they would want to do in the time frame. Then I start looking at the house. I say, let me take a look at the house, and I'll go through here. And if it's a cash offer, then I know it's going to need major repairs. And I try to get them to come up with a price. Sometimes they don't. But what I like to do is if they come up with a high offer, then I come down there with a low offer. And then I come back and say, well, how if we meet in the middle? And a lot of times they feel like if you're coming up and they're coming down, that thing's like fair. And that's how we start out. But as we come through this house, let's take a look at a few signs that came out straight up that I noticed.
Okay.
First, well, you can see this is a low ceiling right from the beginning. I don't know if it has to be here. I don't really focus on that, but this first room to the right here, which is a kind of like a study or something.
Yeah, because they have.
You see right here, there's a crack on the wall. Well, that's an indication that this house has foundation issues. When I look through the rest of the house, I noticed that it just was this corner, so it's the front corner, so it's not as extensive as the whole house, just this corner. And I'll show you on the outside where it is at the brick, and fortunately the brick's not messed up. There's a seam there that was that was sealed and it's separated, so the brick is in great shape. It just has to be leveled.
Awesome.
That's one thing that I look at. So you know that's going to be a serious cost, and the sellers know that's going to be expensive to do. But I just kind of use that as a gauge to say, okay, I bring it up. I don't hammer them on it. I'm not really. This is a dog. I don't belittle their house. I just say these are concerns, and we just float to the next area. Obviously, if you look at the floor and what's on here, it was, I don't know what kind it is. I mean, it just looked like it was stick down, and this all has to come up, which most houses that need a lot of work, they're going to have floors that need to be done.
For sure.
Let's look in another room.
Yeah, you can kind of see the crack as you said up here.
Yeah. So, and this is a dining room, and you could make it into whatever you want. I mean, if there was a little bit more room, you could almost make this into a bedroom. Just have a fourth bedroom in this house. But, it's just a extra room, whatever investor wants to do with it. To me, on a rehab, I would just keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we're coming into the kitchen.
What are the things you're looking for in the kitchen whenever you're...
Well, it depends, and what my estimation is on this was a complete gut job. So we're going to take out all the cabinets. If we can lower or change the ceiling and make it a little higher, that'd be great. But the kitchen needs a complete. You got to redo for everything.
When you say redo, what are the things you're looking at? Cabinets,
appliances,
countertops,
appliances. Yep. When you do a complete rehab, you replace everything.
Everything.
Yeah.